You know, we think of English as this thing we speak, right? But what if I told you it's also a code, a system of hidden rules, hiding right there in plain sight? Today, we're going to crack that code. And the key isn't some super complex cipher, it's actually something you probably breezed right past in elementary school. All right, so this sentence right here, this is our puzzle for today. To someone just learning to read, this thing is a minefield. But for us, by the time we're done here, you'll see how every single one of these words is perfectly predictable. And we're going to do it using just one single foundational idea. So, this is the big question, isn't it? Is learning to read English just about memorizing thousands and thousands of words through brute force? Or is there a system, a kind of hidden architecture that, once you see it, changes how you look at everything? Well, let's find out. Okay, so the key to all of this, it starts with the single most important building block in pretty much the entire English language. And it's not some complicated academic theory. Nope, it's a simple, elegant three-letter pattern.
It's called the CV syllable. That's consonant, vowel, consonant. Think of words like cat, hen, or sit. And here's the first part of our code, the big reveal. When a little word or syllable follows this CVC pattern, that vowel in the middle, it's almost always short. That's not a coincidence, it's a system.
And check out just how powerful this is. Let's take a consonant frame, say b and duh. Now watch this. We slot in an I, boom, you get bid. The vowel is short. We swap it for an O, now it's bod. Swap it again for a U, bud. The frame stays the same, but that vowel sound changes predictably every single time. It's like a machine.
So, once you've got that one little CVC block down, you can start building bigger things. Seriously, think of them like Lego bricks. You take two simple CVCs, you click them together, and all of a sudden, you've got something much bigger and more complex. Okay, let's circle back to our original puzzle sentence. The word bedrock might look kind of tough at first, right? But what is it really? Well, it's just bed and rock. That's it. Two little CVC words we already know how to deal with just snap together. Suddenly, it's not so intimidating anymore, is it? You've got the tools.
All right, now this is where it gets really cool. Now that we have our basic CVC block, we can start to unlock the secret cheat codes for some of English's trickiest spellings. You know, the ones that feel totally random, but they're not.
Okay, take a look at these three words. Stitch, botch, catch. Notice a couple things. They've all got that short vowel sound, right? And they all end with that same ch sound. But look at the spelling. TCH. Where in the world did that extra T come from?
So, what's going on here? Is there a pattern? Is there some kind of rule that connects that short vowel to that weird three-letter ending? You bet there is, and it's one of the most solid rules in the whole language.
Okay, here they are, the secret cheat codes. If you have a CVC word, yep, our old friend, consonant-vowel-consonant, with a short vowel and it ends in the ch sound, you spell it TCH every time. When it ends in a k sound, you use CK. And if it ends in a j sound, you use DGE. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a core rule of the English spelling system.
So that's the rule, right there. That one little idea explains why we have a D in judge and a T in watch. It's not random at all. It all comes back to that fundamental CVC pattern we started with.
All right, so we've got our keys to the code. We understand CVC blocks, we know how to spot compound words, and we've got the spelling cheat codes. Now for the really fun part. Let's put this system to the test.
So this passage right here, this is our proving ground. A few minutes ago, this might have looked like a total minefield of weird spellings, but now we can see the system behind it all. These aren't just random words, they're puzzles we can actually solve. Let's break down some of the tricky ones.
First up, popcorn. What's the first thing we do? We look for the little words inside the big word. And bingo! Pop and corn. It's just a compound word. Simple. Let's keep going.
Okay, next is black. Let's run the diagnostics. Does it follow the CVC pattern? Check. Short ass sound? Check. And it ends with that k sound. So what does our cheat code tell us? CVC plus k sound means you spell it with CK. And look at that. It works perfectly.
What about edge? Same exact logic. It's a CVC word, it's got a short vowel, and it ends with the j sound. The code says it has to be spelled DGE. And it is. You see how consistent this is? It's incredible.
And for our last one, scratch. Short A vowel ends in a ch sound. And just like the rulebook predicted, it's spelled TCH. I mean, just think about that for a second. From simple compound words like popcorn to these really tricky-looking spellings like scratch and edge, we figured them all out with the same small set of rules.
So we started this whole thing with just one sentence that looked kind of messy. But what we found underneath was this powerful, predictable system. And it really makes you wonder, right? If a language that so many of us think of as chaotic has this much elegance and logic hiding in just one little lesson, what other amazing systems are we missing? What else is out there just hiding in plain sight, waiting for us to crack the code?